Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So in this lecture, we are going to do the complete estimation or estimation of a external plastering for a wall. So what I'm trying to tell, so this is a plan what we had, isn't it? So this is a plan what we had. Now we want to do the estimation for the plastering. Brickwork anyhow we are done. We have to do it for the plastering. So for that, I'll show you one practical image. See, this is how the plastering is done. So two things I'll explain you here. Whenever you are doing the plastering quantity, you should take from the outer of the column to the outer of the column. That means your plastering will start from this column outer to this column outer, if you have a column on that side, or let us say from this end to this portion. Whereas in the brickwork, what I used to tell, I used to tell take from the inside of the column, right? If my column was here, I used to take from this end to this end. So from inner to inner, it was there. But whereas in plastering, complete external thing, everything will come outer to outer. That is the first thing you need to take care of. Okay, that's it. Other than that, the deduction part and all will explain you in the later part. Now it's understood, no? So I'll directly go back to the drawing now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just concentrate here. So first, what I'll do, I'll tell you which all are my this thing wall for the calculation. So this is my external wall. I'll be taking this length. I'll be taking this complete length outer to outer. Okay, this complete length outer to outer, and this complete outer to outer, and then come to the first floor. In the first floor, I'll be taking only this much, this part. Then I'll take this part also, and I'll take this part also. Okay, and then I'll be taking this part also. Okay, these things will fall under my external plastering work. Now you may ask me, so why didn't you take this part? This is also extra, exactly. This is also external, but this is a parapet portion. So parapet portion, I'll calculate it separately and I'll add it in external only. Okay, this much is clear. Now how the calculation should happen is very simple. Just take the outer to outer length. I've already done it here. I'll explain you the same. So I'll start from here. So can you tell me what is the outer to outer? See, from this column outer to this column outer, how much it is? 9.91. You have to measure it. I've already written 9.91. Got it? Now again come to this side. So again from this column outer, from here to this column outer is from here. What is the length? Already I have measured. It comes out to be 14.40. So I've written 14.4. Now again you come to this part. Now here you tell me where the plastering will happen. Obviously the plastering will happen from this outer end, from this outer to here, only here. And then the small portion you can see this here also plastering will happen. So what I'll do the measurement from this external to this outer, and then this small portion I'll add to that. In that way I can get the answer. So you can see from this external, from this outer to this outer, already I've measured, it comes out to be 7.54. So that is the reason I have written 7.54. Now this is a small portion which is a 230. Even the column also you are going to do the this thing, plastering you are going to do. So it's 230. So I added 0.23. If you don't want to do in this way, you can take the complete length. Take the complete length, that is from this column outer to this column outer, and then you deduct where the plastering is not happening. For example, if I take outer to outer, it is 9.91 minus, I'll do this length. Which length? This part, because here there is no plastering, because there is no brickwork. If there is no brickwork, there is no plastering. So this plastering I'll deduct. What is the length? 2.13, and then that's it. So 9.91 minus 2.13 if I do, no, in that case also I'll get this answer only. Okay, got it? Fine. Now come to the other part. Now which is your other part? Here again you tell me what is the length from this outer, to this outer. So again it is same thing, because on the right side we got it 14.40. So obviously on the left side also it will be 14.40. That can be reflected here. See, 14.40. So I've written here 14.4. Got it? So ground floor, all the external I've taken care of. Now let me take you to the first floor. Now come to the first floor. So in the first floor, I'll start from here. From this outer to this outer, how much it is? 9.91. So I already written 9.91. Okay. Now again, from this outer to this outer, I'll not take this part. This comes under the parapet. I'll teach you later. Okay. Only you take the wherever the external plastering is happening, especially those 9-inch wall you're supposed to take care of. So from this outer to this outer, how much it is? 5.64. Already I measured, so I've written 5.64. Now come to this part. Now again from this outer, that is from here to this outer, I want how much it is, 9.22. So I've written 9.22. Fine. So now what all is left out? This small portion is left out. No, agree with me. This portion, then this portion, and then this portion also I'll consider. Okay. So this will come in my external plastering only. Okay. Fine. So how do I measure that? Already I've taken the dimension, but while taking the dimension, you have to be a bit careful. I'll tell you why it has to be careful. Okay. I'll delete all these things so that there is no confusion. And I think, okay, fine. Now you tell me, see this, where your plastering will happen. So I told you to take the plastering from outer to outer. Do you think the plastering will start from the outer of this column and it will go till the outer of this column? Obviously not. Why? The reason is that here already a brick is being, a brickwork has already been constructed. So this brickwork has been constructed. So since this brickwork has been constructed, you don't have to do the plastering in this portion. Your plastering will start from this portion, that is from this portion to this portion, your plastering will happen. So I'll do only that measurement now. So that measurement already I've done. You can see this from this outer to my column outer, it is 4.30. So that is the reason I've written 4.30. You can see I've written 4.3 here. Okay, fine. And then next, after that, come here. Again, here the plastering will happen from where? From the here. Again, it's the same thing. Here also you have a brickwork. So you have to take the measurement from here. So from here to this outer. Okay, till here your plastering will happen. Till where? Till this part. Okay, this part also I'm considering. So it is how much? 5.38. So I'll return 5.38. And after that, this portion plastering will happen, right? So this portion is how much you measure. So if you're finding it difficult, I'll just delete this part. Delete it. And this you tell me. This portion I want. Which portion? Where the plastering will start? From here it will start exactly from this end to, it will go up to here. Okay, up to here your plastering will happen. So this dimension you tell me. So I'll measure from here outer to this part I'll take. So it is 3.52 for me. So it is 3.52. So I'll add plus 3.52 and enter. Done. So 88.45 is a total perimeter where the plastering will happen. Got it? Now what is the height of your plastering? So height of your plastering, since we took two floors together, we took ground floor also, we took first floor also. So for that, you have to refer the section part. So this is your section. Come to the section. Okay. And in the section, you see, this is one floor where my floor to floor height is 3.2. And again, from this to the top of this floor is 3.2. So I can take directly from here, from this distance to the top of the second floor, I'll take. Okay. This is parapet. Here, this I'm going to consider later, but only right now we took the ground floor and first floor. Each floor height is 3.2. So 3.2 plus 3.2 should come out to be 6.4. And if I do the same measurement, you can see the same 6.4 is being reflected here. See 6.4. So that is the reason I've written here 6.4 in the height. Got it? Now how you'll do the area? So area will be total length multiplied by the height will give me the area. So this area is not the correct area. I'll do the area here and later I'll show you. Plus how much? 88.45 multiply by this height you do. So you'll get 540.48 square meter of a total external plastering should happen. And what is the thickness of your plastering? It is 20 mm. So I've written 0.02. Okay. So 20 mm comes out to be how much? 0.02. Isn't it? Or 0.002. Let me do that. 20 divided by 1000. I should do. Yeah. It comes out to be 0.02. Exactly. Now, here I've written something else. So what is this? This is that external this thing, parapet area. Okay. See, this parapet area, I could have taken it separately also, but I don't want to lengthen the calculation. So I'm adding it under the external plastering only because there also external plastering will happen. So in the parapet, I'll show you the different drawing. Okay. Yeah. Now you tell me, I'll quickly clear off all these things. Yeah. Yeah. Now you tell me, see, this is my parapet area. Okay. So in the parapet, even the plastering will happen here. This end, from this outer to this outer plastering will happen. Agree with me, no? from this outer to this outer. Plastering will happen. Obviously, plastering will happen. Okay. Then again, from this outer to this outer. Plastering will happen. Exactly. Here also plastering will happen. Again, from this outer to this outer. Plastering will happen. Obviously, plastering will happen. Okay. So what we'll do? We'll add all these things. What we'll do? We'll add all these things. Okay. And what is the height of this? So since it's a parapet, come to the elevation. And this is your parapet height, which is 0.9. So since the height was different, that is why I'm taking them differently. Otherwise, I could have added it in the ground portion only. But your parapet is only from the parapet level. So its height is only 0.9. So what I'll do, I'll add it separately. So what I'm going to do, come here. So in the Excel sheet, I'll show you how it has to be done. Yeah. So this is the length. Just remember the length, whatever we have taken. Yeah. So here already this thing I've written. This thing I've written. Okay. I'll do plus. I'll open the bracket. Okay. 2 times I'll open the bracket. It will be easy. So first you write this one 2.06. So 2.06 plus how much is this one? How much is this one? From outer to outer 9.91. Can you see 9.91 plus 9.91? 9.91 plus. Okay. And then come here. This portion you come. How much it is? 5.64. So plus 5.64. Okay. You close the bracket. And this, what is the height of that? Height is how much? Height is 0.9. And then you close the bracket and hit the enter button. You should get the answer. How much I got? 556.329. And you see already 556.329. I got the answer. Got it? So this is how you are supposed to do the calculation for the this thing. What is that? Plastering for the external wall. Okay. Yeah. Now coming to the deduction part. Area after deduction. So this deduction I'll explain you in the next lecture how the deduction has to be taken care of. Okay. So deduction you need to understand one IS code book, and after that we'll teach you how this has to be done. So till here you prepare the Excel sheet. So in the next lecture I'll explain you all these things. Yeah. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.